Okay. So good morning, everyone. So yesterday session we have discussed up to mod transfer mod issue. Okay. The theory we have discussed, right? So let's go and discuss this mod types and interact transaction. So we have one more interact transactions. Okay. Fine. So we know what is mod transfer and mod issue. Yesterday we discussed. Again, we will be having types, mod types. Okay. Mod types. So this equation move order. So this is the move order which we create manually. Okay, manually we will create and we will send it for approval and we do everything. But this replenishment, pick wave and manufacturing pick component move orders, we won't create manually. These will be generated systematically. Okay, system will automatically perform or it will generate whenever you perform respective transactions. Okay. So this replenishment move order will generate in planning side. Okay. In planning side, it will generate replenishment move order. And this pick wave move order will generate. So in a sales order side. Okay. Once we have the sales order booked and we have once we pick release, right? There is a stage move transaction transferring the item quantity from stage sub like storage sub inventory to or FG sub inventory to stage sub inventory. Okay. So in that case, one move order will be created. That is pick wave move order. Pick wave or sales pick, anything you can call. So basically, it you can in application you will see pick wave. Okay, it will be with pick wave. Yeah. So it will be with pick wave. And this manufacturing pick component move order, it will generate in manufacturing side. So whenever you perform move transactions, right, in manufacturing side, discrete manufacturing side, so the pick wave move order will this manufacturing pick component move order will generate. Okay, so all this will be generated systematic. System will automatically create. So we cannot create manually this. We can only create manually the equation move order. Okay, fine. So next is interact transactions. So we know what is sub-inventory transaction and move-order transaction. What it is does, it will transfer the quantity from one sub-inventory to other sub-inventory. The move-order also functionality also same. The main functionality also same. Transferring quantity from one sub-inventory to other sub-inventory, having some approval process and document number, some security. Okay, but the functionality is same only sub-inventory and move-order. Within the organization, you are doing this transaction. Correct. The sub-inventory. Okay, sub-inventory transaction, model transaction. Within the organization, you are moving from one sub-inventory to other sub-inventory. So this interact, see, if you see this word itself, it is telling inter. We discussed UAN conversions, right? Intra, inter. Okay. Whenever you say inter, it's like across. Whenever you heard intra, it is within. Okay. So inter across organizations from one organization to other organization, you can do interact transactions. Example, moving the quantity from Bangalore inventory organization to Hyderabad inventory organization. So that's called interact transaction. Okay. So in order management, we have one more functionality that is IRISO. So the IRISO is same, like the functionality is same, but it is having some security, some approvals, some document numbers and all. Okay, that is fine. We'll see that in order management side. So any concern on theory, yesterday's and today's theory? Now we'll go and start practical. The theory also I have given here. You can go through once. Okay, for whenever we start each transaction type, right? I have given the theory also here. Okay, fine. Fine. To do this, now we'll start from miscellaneous transaction, from starting from miscellaneous receipt and issue. Okay. To do any transaction in Oracle, right? First thing is we need to make sure the periods, inventory periods should be open. If inventory periods are not open, you cannot do transaction. Okay, you cannot do transaction. And I think we created inventory organizations. We have to go and check whether sub inventories are available or not. We need sub inventories as well. Okay, we need sub inventories as well. Let's go and check. So change organization to. So this is 30 minutes session actually. If you're not done anything, like you are not moving the cursor or you're not, you just ideal with in the application for 30 minutes, right? It will ask you to again re-login. This setup also we can do. We can in real-time concepts we can set up how many minutes we can set up and all we can discuss there. Okay, fine. So okay, from now go to change organization, Bangalore. So I think now I'm in North India. Let's go to the South India responsibility. Okay, change organization. So Bangalore. Okay, fine. So now go to the setup organization. Let's see whether sub inventories are defined or not. Any sub inventories? I think no, there is no any sub inventory. Okay, no sub inventory. So what I'll do is we'll go and create one sub inventory. We need one sub inventory. Click on new. Click on new. So this is Bangalore, right? APB storage. I'm just creating storage sub inventory. Okay, storage. So it is not accepting more characters. I'll maintain like this. Yeah, storage. Okay, ABS, AB, B. So this will tell you which organization it is. Okay, ABB storage. Storage sub inventory. It's fine. All these accounts will default from organization parameter. That is okay, fine. Okay, now just save it. You don't need to do anything. I think in earlier we discussed some of the points here. Okay, when we are discussing locator control option, right? We discussed this. Okay, fine. One storage sub inventory you have defined. Fine. Now go and check inventory organization periods. Okay, what I'll do, I'll not open the period. Let's see. I'll not open the period. I'll go and open miscellaneous transactions. Just tab out, what will happen? So what is saying that no, it is error. It's like blocker now. So it won't allow you to move forward. If it is like warning, you will see warning symbol here. Warning. Okay, like this. It is error, right? With the red mark, you can see error. No open period found for this date enter. You cannot even take cursor move. And you have to close this and you have to fix the issue. Okay. Now come down. Close up. Come down to accounting close cycle. Inventory accounting periods. Click on this. The first period. So we not yet open any periods. Okay. You select the first period. September. Click on. Okay. Okay. It is open. Now we are in October, right? We have to open this. See the selection wherever you are, which month you are, you will be having here. And now anyone tell me where we define this? Somewhere we define this. This kind of naming.
Accounting, accounting calendar.
Accounting calendar. From there, it is coming. How it is linked to there? Like I'm going here, but how it is coming this? For ABB, how that accounting calendar is coming here?
uh, Organization parameters.
Okay, organization parameters. Let me go to organization parameters. Setup, organization parameters, or should I go organizations? This is wherever you see this is workday calendar, not accounting calendar. Now tell me, anyone? This is linking to you are giving accounting information, right? ABP. You are giving accounting information here, right? Accounting information. Here, what you're linking? You are linking your ledger and legal entity, right? This is the ledger. Hmm? This is the ledger and legal entity.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. This ledger is having a accounting calendar association, correct? See, again, there is a some, if you see here, this ledger name, how it looks like. This the company ABC India. This 1520 is there, right? This 1520 is your ID, ledger ID, and this is the currency. What is the currency? It is okay. Let me show you how it will be defaulted. Basically, our ledger is ABC India ledger. That's it, but not this. But why this is coming? It is coming. This is coming based on backend sequence. And if you see here, this is our description, right? ABC India ledger, right? Let me just open SQL. The ledger name table is GL ledgers. Okay, GL ledger. Okay, ledger, GL ledgers where name like ABC, ABC percentage. See, this is ours. Okay, and how the naming is coming there, right? So if you see this one ledger ID, this is ledger ID. Okay, so ID in the sense something like in primary key, like in a queue key. Okay, if you see this, this is ledger ID 1520. What we are seeing in front end? In front end, we are seeing, see here, ledger L. Okay, ledger 1520. It's like ID. Okay, this ID. And how the currency is coming? Because it is INR. See here, currency code is INR. And what is the short name? The this is short name is created by application itself with combination of ID and ledger currency. Okay, that is so. Okay, so don't feel like okay this is not which I created, this is you created only. But if you want clarification, you can see ABC India ledger. Okay, so this ABC India ledger, if you go and open this accounting setup manager, you will be having accounting calendar association. This is how it will be linking to there. Okay, just go to the general ledger setup, financials, accounting calendar, accounting setup, query your ledger, ledger, open it, and if you go this ledger options, this one, okay, ledger options. So yeah, here, what is linked? This accounting calendar is linked. Okay, accounting calendar is linked. calendars, accounting. Just open this accounting calendar. Okay. From how that is coming? From here. Okay. Here. This sequence is coming there. Okay. When we are going opening the periods. Got it? We will see adjustment period also. Fine. Now let's go to the inventory. Open inventory period. Accounting close cycle. Inventory periods. Bangalore. Now open this. Hope you are not able to hear background noise, right? Can anyone confirm, please?
Yes, sure.
Yeah, thank you. And keep me update if any background noise you are hearing, right? Keep me update so that I will adjust the mic. Okay, now we have opened the inventory period. Now go and try miscellaneous transactions. See, now I just tab out. So it is not giving any error. Now type miscellaneous, miscellaneous. Okay, just type and you'll tab out, all miscellaneous transaction will come. So this RG update, RG issue, right? These two are right related to India localization. Okay. Some tax related transaction if you want to do, you can use this RG update. Okay. And these are normal. Okay. Miscellaneous receipt. Now click on transaction lines. Click on transaction lines. Let's keep this form here. Now select the item. We have defined some couple of items. Correct. Percentage. Click on OK. So these items we defined, right? Hmm? Earlier we defined these items. So basically we have to manufacture this item, but just okay, I'm just increasing the quantity. Okay. Select any one item. So once you select the item, it will show you in the below what is your current on hand level. Yes, it is zero only. There is nothing quantity. We not started manufacturing. Okay. Nothing. And it is asking you to enter which sub inventory you want to increase the quantity. We have defined only one sub inventory, that is storage. When I just click on this three dots or control L in your keyboard, it will come whatever is available. Okay, since it is only one, so it is defaulted. Now just tab out. If it is a locator control, then it will, this locator will enable. And if it is a lot control, lot will enable. Okay. So this is A each, right? This is our UOM, which we defined. Do you remember? UOM, what is this? UOM code. This is UOM code. A each. Okay. And how much quantity you want to increase? I'll go and increase 100 quantity. Okay. 100 quantity. And this is cost. So like this is optional. I think we selected average costing. Okay. This I think this is optional actually. Okay. So the average costing, how it will work based on your production, how much amount you spent. Based on that, keep on the cost will be changing for average costing. Okay. We have separate topic, costing topic. There we'll discuss in detailing. But for now, for each quantity, what I'll do is I will specify mm, the cost might be I spent 60,000 for each, but the selling price of this item in market may be 1 lakh. That is fine. Okay. Now observe here. You will get to know now why we define chart of account. Okay. See, this is asking you to select code. Go for. See, this is our chart of account structure, right? Hmm? So this is how if you perform any kind of material transaction, then a chart of account will be there. By just having a chart of account, they will get to know how many transaction is performed, what kind of transaction is performed, it is under which account is it was hit. Everything they will get to know. Okay. Now select company. And this is department, inventory, warehouse, everything is same. Okay. And this account, I'll select So what I'll do is some miscellaneous account I will add. Whenever we do some miscellaneous transactions, I want that account to be hit. Okay. So that whenever a reports runs, right, it will be very easy to identify them. Okay. It was under which account. So fine. Let's go and add flex fields, validation. One account I will add miscellaneous account. No. So if you want to work in multiple forms at the same time, right? You go here, navigator, this is a navigator and tools and disable this, close other forms. Okay, fine. It is asking you to close this form. No, this is a transaction form. Maybe that's the reason. Okay, fine. It will add the value here. ABC account. I will add one miscellaneous account. Okay, let's go down. 1019 MISC account. MISC means miscellaneous account. So let's go with default. Okay, save it. Fine, close this. Now go back to transactions, miscellaneous transactions. Miscellaneous receipt, transaction line. We are here, right? Select the item. Okay, sub inventory and 100 quantity. And each item cost is 60,000. Now select the account. 10 warehouse. Now miscellaneous account. Come down, you will see miscellaneous. See miscellaneous account. MASC account. And this is location is Bangalore. Okay. The reasons and all you can specify here. Reason or something you can specify some reference. This is regarding as per the discussion, some email communication and all, right? You can discuss. Okay. And the reason is something like from list of value. You can see same thing, adjustments. All these are for adjustments only. Okay. All these miscellaneous transactions, wherever you see, right? Adjustments. All are for adjustments only. Okay. Physical inventory, manual adjustment. Okay. Count adjustment. I'll just select any one reason. ADJ adjustment. Okay. Something like as per the meeting held on so and so date. Okay. 25. They'll specify the reference why they are doing this all. Okay. Increasing the 100 quantity for adjust purpose. Okay. They can write the reference, they can write. Okay. And once they enter all these details, they can save. Okay. Just observe here before saving, set 0. Okay. 0. And also I will show you, I'll not save this form now. Just go back to on-hand availability. This is on-hand availability for viewing the current on-hand quantity. Okay. It is asking me to save. Okay. Fine. I'll just save this form. Okay. And just observe here when I save this, when I click on this, yes. Okay. Okay. It's already now here 100. It will blink here 100 and it will go. The form will clear this form. Okay. A transaction performed. See, when I click on OK, it will go. Okay. Fine. Now we just performed one transaction, miscellaneous receipt, right? For this item. So this is the item you have to choose here. This is the on-hand availability form. Okay. Query material on-hand availability form. So where you select your inventory organization. And if you want to select sub-inventory also, you can select. Since it is only one, right? And this is the item you want to on-hand, you want to find the on-hand quantity. and you must like enable this one for practice. If you enable this detail, right, detail, you will see clearly how much quantity is available. Click on find. Okay, find. We have performed miscellaneous receipt, so the quantity will be now increased. See, now it is showing that how much quantity in your inventory. So this the item is having 100 quantity. Okay, 100 quantity it is having. And if you click this availability, you will see all of this. Okay, 100 quantity you have available to reserve and available to transact. So we'll have a clear discussion what is this uh, total quantity available to reserve and available to transact. Okay, when the sales order management model involves, then you will see the some differentiation available to reserve and available to transact. Okay, fine. Now next is miscellaneous receipt we completed. Next is miscellaneous issue. Something like, just think about 50 quantity I sold out. 50 quantities I sold out. I sold out or removing or I'm doing a adjustment, anything. So what I'll do now, I'll select the same item, go and select same item. So this is, if you see, as of now, it is 100 quantity, and which sub inventory? It is same sub inventory. Okay. And here, what I'll do, I'll go and do 50 quantity reducing. Okay. I'm reducing means selling out, you can say. For selling out, we won't use this form, but just an example and telling. For selling out, we have sales order creation. Okay, fine. For increasing the quantity, we have purchase order, purchasing the items, or either purchasing, either manufacturing. Okay, fine. This transaction we use only for adjustment purpose. We means the business users will use only for adjustment purpose. Okay, now select the account. BC warehouse, and this is 1019. Okay, 1019. So Bangalore. Okay, click on OK. See, for every transaction, it will keep on asking you to select the account. Okay, just save it. When you save it, here it will be next remaining quantity 50 only. So it will blink and it will close the form. See, just observe. See, it is done. Now go back to on-hand availability, close up on-hand availability, on-hand availability. Give the item name, percentage, and select this and click on this detail button, click on find, and now just scroll it. See, now you have 50 only. What about remaining 50? It's already sold out, or it is adjusted, or it is removed. See, if you click this, you have remaining 50 quantity only available. Okay, the available quantity is 50. If you want to do again some transaction, miscellaneous issue. Okay, miscellaneous issue. For example, I'll do 12 quantity. After I do 12 quantity, remaining how much quantity I can see in my inventory? Hmm? How much quantity I can see? 12 quantity I'm reducing now. Remaining how much quantity I can see in my Bangalore inventory under the storage sub inventory?
38.
38, right? Fine. See, the number, whatever remaining quantity, it will blink here and it will close. Just observe. See, if you noticed. Okay, now open on-hand availability, on-hand quantity. Just select the item, find it. Click on availability. See, now 38. Okay, 38. So what we are doing now, either you can say adjustment. I'm doing adjustment. Physically, I found only 38 quantity, but in application, it is showing 50 quantity. So I got approval from supervisor, or supervisor itself is doing a adjustment by using miscellaneous issue. Okay, fine. So I have performed now, I think 3 times I have performed transaction. So how do we know where who performed? Like you not performed against one item, who any transaction is performed, when it is performed, and okay, and who is performed, okay, who is performed, and with how much quantity it is performed, okay, and for which location it is performed, and for which sub inventory it is performed, and okay, and which account code combination it is performed. How do we check? We have material transactions. Material transactions. This form will show you whatever the transaction is performed against an item, against a sub inventory, against organization, against some specific say transaction type, okay, specific transaction type, and against again total duration, okay, from this duration. See, from this date to this date, you can keep from last 1 month record. For example, September, 30th September. You can keep September 30th. So 1 month record you can find by just giving 1 month duration. You can find 1 month transaction. Okay. And if you want again segregation, categorization, you can give item. Or again, if you want some categorization, you can give sub inventory. Okay. And we have category sets, right? We define category sets, mechanical. Again, if you want to find specific category item, right? You can find. Okay. This is the screen where we, as a functional consultant, we used to go here. We used to check all the transactions. Okay, performed transactions. Again, here you will be having different sources. Purchase order, see, purchase order, sales order, inventory. Okay, inventory, internal organization, internal requisition, or move order. We discussed move order, right? Move order, see, move order, a discrete job. Okay, there are many. Okay, and once you select, you can select their number, and this is include logical transactions. So we have a cox recognition transaction, that is a logical one. We'll discuss what it is. Okay, if you want to see logical transactions also, which is system automatically performed, you have to enable the checkbox and click on fine. Okay, fine. Now we perform one transaction, right? Let's query that transaction. Today means 0 October 25. Okay, just remove to date. Okay, click on find. You will see the transaction is performed today. So if you see 3 transactions we perform, what we done first? Miscellaneous receipt. Go to the transaction type screen. What we done? Miscellaneous receipt we done 100 quantity, and miscellaneous issue. Next time we have done, we removed me. That's the reason it is showing minus 50. Okay, minus 50, and again 12 quantity we removed. So 12. How do we know it is in which organization? We know already it is in Bangalore. So this ABB Bangalore. Okay. And if you go to the location, it will show you from which sub inventory the quantity is performed. It is storage sub inventory. Okay. Storage sub inventory. You can see everything, owning organization. The same one only, Bangalore inventory. Okay. Bangalore inventory organization. Everything. The quantities also you can see here. And this transaction ID is something like for backend tracking. This is the primary key. Uh, transaction ID is the primary, transaction ID column is the primary key, and which will have in backend for joining purpose and all. Okay, we'll get to know what is joining, SQL joins and all once we start SQL topic. Okay, fine. So all of these reasons we selected, if you noticed, we selected for this reason ADJ, if you remember. Okay, and somewhere we mentioned comments also. See, as per the meeting held on so on the date, increasing the quantity, 100 quantity for adjustments purpose. We made these comments, right? It will be there, the comments and the everything will be there as long the application is active. Okay, Okay, fine, everything. So this is miscellaneous transaction. Now you got it. What is miscellaneous receipt? Can anyone tell what is miscellaneous receipt now? Hmm?
Miscellaneous
Just
receipt means you can increase the quantity.
Hmm. Miscellaneous issue?
Uh, miscellaneous issues, we can remove the quantity or we can decrease the
Yeah.
quantity.
Okay. Okay. And again, we have seen in front end where we can find the transaction, right? So let's go in back end. We will be having. So whenever you practice, right, you try to just only single command select star from. That's it. Okay. Up to this, you get to know what select star from, and the table names. Table names MTL material. So when you see, when I'm typing the next character, automatically the related table names are showing here. Okay. MTL material transactions. So this is the one. MTL material transactions. This is the table will track all the material transaction data. Okay. All the material transaction data. So if we want to find today's one, so where creation. So up to you get to know only this. Okay. This is fine. This is fine. Okay. Which table it will track whenever you perform any transaction in backend, which table the data will store. Okay. Creation date greater than equal to 25. See, there are three records. In front end also we see three records, right? Same one. If you see, we specified this one, right? Comments. The comments also is there. Okay, fine. If this transaction is not performed successfully, okay, successfully, then then what will happen is it will come and sit in temp table, MTL material transaction temp table, error table. Okay, that is fine. Let's go further. Hope it is clear now. Miscellaneous transaction. Next we'll go for sub-inventory transaction. Okay. But to do sub-inventory transaction, so we need at least two sub-inventories. As of now, we have only one sub-inventory, right? We have only one sub-inventory. Correct. If we click this sub-inventory transactions, click on transaction line. You select the item and select sub-inventory. As of now, we have 38 quantity only. Okay. And two sub-inventory we don't have. Right? We have defined only one sub-inventory. So this sub-inventory transaction is for what? Moving the quantity from one place to other place. Okay. So moving the quantity from storage place to FG sub-inventory or any raw material sub-inventory, anything. Okay. Moving that.